when the weather is a mess, but you're in the safest spot, is generally speaking, in your car. Dan Rosick from the Illinois Toll Authority, thanks for joining us to give us an idea of how roads like I-294, I-355 are faring this morning.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of your pictures, too. Again, you've been sending them in on Twitter. Use hashtag ABC7Snow. There have been dozens of them. These right here have been emailed to us, and you can also email your own to USeeIt@ABC7Chicago. We always appreciate that. And these are just some of the sights out there. Obviously, a lot of people getting to work, going out there, and I mean, not necessarily
my baby.
at the office, work on the driveway using that shovel or snowplow. Some beautiful scenes, too, that we're seeing, and fun ones.
You've been sharing a lot of pictures of your family pets out frolicking in the snow. There's a little guy out there building a snowman. Do remember, in the city and the county have put out advisories about this as well, that even though you might think the fur on your pet keeps them safe, when the temperatures get this cold, it really doesn't. They, like humans, cannot spend much time out in the snow. They simply can't tolerate it. The smaller the dog, the bigger the danger, is a general rule of thumb. So something to think about. Don't forget your dog outside if you let him out to go to the bathroom really quickly. And I love the snowman picture. It shows the happy side of a winter storm. A lot of it. We should remember we spend a lot of time focusing on the complications caused by weather. For a lot of folks, they're very close to people that
Come on. I can't get up.
Build a cute snowman, but there are a lot of folks who have allergy in this weather as well.
Right, and obviously the cold temperatures that we're about to face, that we're starting to face, concern for the city of Chicago, even the suburbs, and that's why, again, we're awaiting the news conference for the Office of Emergency Management and Communications. So that's coming up shortly. But let's go ahead and find out what's going on as far as the temperatures are concerned. And Phil, I know you're standing by with us. Just wondering about the timing. We are seeing a drop in the temperatures, it seems like, and it's just going to happen quickly throughout the evening, right?
But the thing to keep in mind is the storm's tracking right along.
Oh man, I can't get the door open.
Once that storm goes by later this afternoon, that's when temperatures will absolutely plummet. So the snow continues early tonight. We're talking total snowfall. This includes what has fallen Tuesday afternoon.
What is with this?
10 to 14 inches from the city on south.
Can't get the door open.
10 inches north, far north, near the Wisconsin line, and into extreme northern McHenry County, maybe on the order of 3 to 6 inches. Most of your accumulating snow has already fallen.
Get the goddamn door open.
Then the cold air comes gushing in here. Actual air temperatures will be 10 to 20 below, and wind chills will range from 25 to 45 by late tonight and into the day tomorrow. Here's a look at some of the snowfall totals we've seen so far. Morris, you're up to 7.5. You'll finish with somewhere between 10 and 12 inches. Niles, 6 inches. You'll probably finish somewhere between about 8 and 11. Lombard, 6 inches.
I can't get the door open.
Hoffman Estate, 6.2. You probably will get another 2 to 3 inches. O'Hare up to 6.5 and 4.5 in Schaumburg. Here's a look at our microcast snowfall computer model. We put this into motion. This is additional snowfall we're expecting. Notice up in Waukegan, only about 1.2. I think you'll get about 2, maybe 3 more inches. Roselle, probably about 3 more inches, but another 6 inches on top of the 6 inches that has already fallen here in Chicago. Portage, you're going to get another 9. Same thing in Valparaiso. So many places in northwest Indiana will have over a foot of snow by the time the snow ends. And look at the delineation here between where it's snowing and where it isn't. Through much of McHenry County and the northwest corner of Lake County, the snow is over, at least for now. Yes, you'll see some more flurries and snow showers, but the heavier snows from just south of Highland Park near Evanston, you can see this darker blue area showing up. And look at this. You see just south of Shanahan, this darker blue. These are these bands that are forming, and you see the darkest blue. That's moving through.
Worried about my babies.
And now moving up towards Cedar Lake and Merrillville. You folks in places like Merrillville and over towards Porter and into Valparaiso and Chesterton, you are going to see probably for the next several hours snowfall at the rate of 1 inch, maybe even 2 inches per hour, and that will be the case right past sunset. So you folks could have the best chance of seeing an additional 7, 8, 9 inches of snow, and that's why you will end up with possibly as much as 14 inches of snow. A very messy storm. That's why we have winter storm warnings in effect, and these remain in effect until 6 p.m. this evening and until midnight in northwest Indiana. Ben and Stacy, back to you.
All right, thank you very much for that, Phil. The Office of Emergency Management Communications is beginning their news conference. As their start right here, to start us off is going to be the executive director.